Motherhood is such a precious gift. I received it 3 times over. There they are, Eric on the left, Connor in the middle, and Justin on the right. It's my favorite photo of my sons, taken on Connor's 18th birthday. I called them my 3 sons with a U, because they were the lights of my life. I honestly believed with all my heart that with them in my corner, there wasn't a blow life could hit me with that I couldn't handle. What I wasn't prepared for was the day life took one of my 3 sons out of my corner. That was the last picture taken of my boys. Weeks later, on August 4th, 2013, Eric took his life. As my life separated into the before and after, I literally felt my heart break. Time stood still. I was confused at how the world could simply go on when mine had stopped. I felt physically disconnected, like my feet had lost touch with the earth and I didn't have the strength to resist the wind. I struggled to find a reason to live, but I went through the motions. Suddenly, I understood mental illness for the first time. I now lived with the disease that had taken my son's life. Every morning, I would lay in bed and fight to choose to live through 1 more minute or 1 more hour, and hopefully 1 more day. I knew Justin and Connor needed me, and as much as I loved them, the desire to go with Eric was as strong as my desire to stay. I knew I had to find a way to live again. I went to a foreign country, the land of my father's family, and made a pilgrimage to a sacred place. I walked in blistering heat, from coast over mountains, for moments at a time falling to the ground in exhausted slumber. It was a metaphor for my journey of grief, 1 step at a time. As night fell, a summer storm rolled in, and I sought refuge beneath the doorway of an old church. The bells tolled through the hours of the night, and as I watched in stormy solitude, the sky lit up the valley. Here in the cradle of civilization, I could see the mist rising from the fields, the mountains in the distance, and the vastness of this country not so long ago torn apart by war. In that moment, exactly in that moment, I surrendered to my pain. Eric believed in me as a writer. When I finished that pilgrimage, I finally wrote the book I'd promised him. It's called Chasing My Son Across Heaven. It's my story about life and loss and enduring love. It is meant to be a guide for others who will someday face unthinkable loss. The grief remains, and I now know it always will, but it's different. I can finally look at our life and through my pain see the love that death couldn't take away. In that simple churchyard, for that brief moment when there was nothing separating me from God, my heart finally understood the potential in this loss and gave purpose to my pain.